Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this April the 16th, 2026. I'm hoping everybody had a great Thursday out there so far. Everybody has a great Thursday evening. Everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the storm system moving across the country. Also, we're going to take a look at your local forecast for, let's see, Friday and Saturday. Also take a look at the current watch and ward advisory map. Also take a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook for your Friday and Saturday. And also take a look at the fire weather concerns as well. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue to get the show on the road here, folks. And sorry for no video last night, but I had to take care of something. But tonight I'm back, so hopefully we can get through this video with no hiccups at all. So alrighty, so let's go ahead and get the show on the road here, folks. Alright, you can see we got some activity up here around South Canada, Southeast Canada as well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, New York State to portion of Pennsylvania, also down in West Virginia, a little bit over here in Kentucky and Tennessee, also over here in southern Indiana, also portion of West Kentucky, southern portion of Illinois, also portion of southeast Missouri. More activity over here in portion of Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Southern California, Nevada, Utah, Colorado to Wyoming, Oregon State, Idaho, Montana, South and North Dakota, and also South Canada. Got another storm system moving into the Pacific Northwest as well, and we'll continue to pivot on to the east southeast. Right now, high pressure still remains in control of the southeastern U.S. Alright, let's take a look at your Friday forecast. We're going to have to go back, try to get to your Friday forecast here. This was your Saturday outlook. I forgot to change it, but here we go again. But you can see we got thunderstorm shower from Texas to Arkansas to Kansas to Iowa, Minnesota, Lake Huron, Lake Superior, northern Michigan, all the way to Kentucky, also Tennessee. Shower activity South Florida, eastern areas of eastern areas of North Carolina, Virginia, also up here in New Jersey, also in New York State, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Maine, as well. Got some mixed precipitation over here in Colorado, Nebraska, Idaho, Wyoming, South and North Dakota, Minnesota, northern Michigan, Lake Superior, also in the portion of Wisconsin. Critical fire weather over here in the areas of Texas and New Mexico, snow flying in Montana, Wyoming, Utah, Colorado, South Dakota, Nebraska. Severe weather from North Texas to Oklahoma to Wisconsin, and then we got Oklahoma to southern Wisconsin to Illinois, Indiana, Southwest Michigan. Some flash flooding and heavy rain, and also some pockets of freezing rain possible over Minnesota, northern Michigan, and also up here around Lake Superior as well. Otherwise, back to our high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Friday. Alright, let's move on into your Saturday forecast. We'll show it to you again, and we'll talk about it here in just a minute. As soon as it loads up here. Alright, we got thunderstorms and showers from Texas to Louisiana to Georgia to Arkansas to Indiana, Illinois to up here to Michigan, up here around east of Lake Huron, also toward New York State to Virginia. Shower activity from Rhode Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, northern New York State, Maine, South Canada. More over here, shower activity Washington, Oregon, Northwest California. Mixed precipitation in areas of Washington State. Some severe weather over portion of Ohio, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, portion of northern Kentucky. Then we got mixed precipitation also for portion of northern Wisconsin, northern Michigan, over here around Lake Huron, a little bit in southern Lake Superior, stretching into portion of western New York State. Otherwise, back to our high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Saturday. Alright, let's roll on into your current watch and warning advisory map. We are located across the nation, and we got some severe weather up here, and thunderstorms and flood watches in effect for New York State, especially with the statements there as well, stretching in Pennsylvania, portion of Virginia, West Virginia, North Carolina, Georgia. Severe weather also over here in areas of Kentucky, Tennessee, with severe thunderstorm watches there also, and Kentucky, Tennessee, Missouri, and also into Arkansas, and also got some flood warnings in effect for central Missouri. Flash flood warnings, that is. We got flood warnings also for area rivers and areas of Michigan. Wisconsin got flood watches and warnings there as well across Wisconsin and Michigan. Hydro issues down in portion of Indiana and also Illinois. Also got some river flood warnings also in effect for portion of Iowa and Illinois. And then we got special weather statements also in effect for you guys here in Minnesota. Also into North Dakota. Also we have some winter weather advisories there as well from northwest Minnesota, North Dakota. And then we got red flag warning from Minnesota, portion of Iowa, also into areas of South Dakota, also Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Colorado, Wyoming. Also got lots of freeze warnings in effect for eastern Colorado, western Colorado, portion of Utah, also Nevada, northern California, portion of Oregon, Washington State, Idaho. You got wind advisories also in effect for portion of Montana, Nevada, Southern California, Arizona, Northern California. Frost advisory for western Washington, Oregon State. Special weather statements also in effect for Montana. Winter storm warnings in the pink. Winter weather advisory in the purple for also for Wyoming and Montana areas as well. Smoke rat advisories along the coast of North Carolina, southern California coast of Washington State, and also around the Alaska region as well. Alright, let's move on into the Storm Prediction Center outlook. This is for your Friday. We have an enhanced risk from Woodward, Texas, all the way to La Crosse, Wichita Falls, up to Green Bay. Slight risk, moderate risk right along the Mexican-U.S. border in Texas to areas of Duluth and Marquette. And then we got general thunderstorms up here across Boston area, also over towards Detroit, and also into Louisville, Indiana. Tornado probability looks like this. We have 2% here in the green, 5% in brown, 10% in the yellow up here, portion of Iowa and also Wisconsin. Then we have slashed area from Oklahoma to Wisconsin. EF2 to EF4 tornadoes possible. Damaging winds should roll out like this. We got the highest chance over portion of Missouri, also in the portion of Kansas, and then also in areas of Minnesota down to Oklahoma, Wichita Falls to Green Bay, 15%, and then there's that 5% along the Mexican-U.S. border in Texas, all the way to the Canadian border up here near Lake Superior. Alright, large hail rolls out like this. Alright, you can see the significant large hail looks to be up here from Duluth all the way down to Wichita Falls, and 5% to brown, but 30% could be baseball to golf ball size hail. Damaging winds one more time could be up to 80 or 90 miles per hour in the red and purple areas. Alright, now let's move on into the outlook for your Saturday. Alright, we have a general thunderstorm from Texas to western New York State, portion of Michigan, and then from Louisville to Buffalo, Rochester, New York area, marginal risk, Charleston, West Virginia, Columbus, Ohio, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, 15% risk area. Probability rolls out like this, 5 and 15% respectively in that area. Alright, now let's move on into the fire weather concerns, and we'll show you the critical fire weather over here in New Mexico and Texas, from Amarillo, Lubbock to El Paso. Elevated risk from Odessa over to Albuquerque, then again from Charlotte to Washington D.C. Could be some critical fire weather for wildfires to escape quickly in that area. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll get you back in the next one. Have a wonderful Thursday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.